So this week I made a decorative hanging hourglass that really anybody can make, and it only took me a couple days to build. So stick around. I've got 2 pieces of scrap cherry that I'm going to use to make the circles for the top and bottom portion of the hourglass. And the first thing I need to do is flatten one face of the joiner and then plane them to thickness. So I think what I'm going to do is double stick tape these 2 pieces together to make up the larger circle of the top and the bottom. And I'll just go ahead and cut them both out of the bandsaw together, and I'll take them over to the sander and then take it all the way to the line. So before I separate these 2 circles, I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole all the way through both circles, and I'm going to indicate off of the little divot that was created with the compass in the top circle. That way I'll know the center of the bottom circle after I separate them. So at the drill press, I'm going to use a Forstner bit and create a recess for the bottom of the hourglass. I used the same process that I used to make the larger circle to make 2 smaller circles, and these will just get glued on to the top of the larger circle. Now all I need to do is round over the top and bottom of the larger circle and just the top portion of the smaller ones. I'm going to use the holes that I created on center earlier and a drill bit to help me line up these 2 pieces for the glue up. So now I need to start working on the base. So I'm going to rip out a piece of cherry to about 4 inches wide. So next I'm going to turn my attention to the upright. And I'm just going to flatten one face before I take it over to the planer. So for the tapers on the base, I'm just going to cut them out to my layout line at the bandsaw and then clean it up with a hand plane. For the joinery that connects the upright to the base, I'm going to use dowels. And to make the mortises in the upright for the dowels, I'm going to use my horizontal mortise. I don't usually use dowels, but when I do, I usually prefer dose. Sorry. I'm going to use 2 dowel centers to tap out the location of the holes in the mating piece for the dowels. So next I'm going to work on the support arm that's going to hold a hook, which is going to hold the entire hourglass. So just like the base, the support arm is also going to get a taper, which I'll cut at the bandsaw and then clean up with a hand plane. To join the upright to the overhang, I'm going to use a floating tenon, and to make those mortises, I'm going to use my horizontal mortiser. Now I just need to round over each piece with an 1/8 inch radius roundover bit. I'm going to go ahead and apply the finish to the outside rim of these circles because it's better to do it now before I glue it to the hourglass, because once the hourglass is attached, it's going to be very difficult to get the finish on here without getting it on the glass itself. In order to attach the hourglass to the top and bottom circles, I'm just going to use a little bit of silicone adhesive. So I gave the silicone overnight to dry, and I went ahead and applied the finish. Now I'm just going to install these hooks that I picked up at the home center. I bent one of the hooks into a loop, and this will just get screwed into the base. So this was really a fun project to make and really super easy to build, and that's really no exaggeration. Anybody can make this. And if you'd like to make your own, you'll see a link in the description where you can download the SkecthUp file, and also I'll let you know where I bought the glass, and I think I spent around $12. And if you get a chance, please subscribe to my channel, and also you can like my Facebook page and keep up to date with everything Garage Woodworks. Thanks a lot, guys.